Hey, Chris and David here. I've noticed as the church has grown, my hair is getting thinner. Chris's seems to increase. I don't know what that means. Maybe like Samson, you know?
That's right.
Samson, the longer it grows, the stronger you
You
get.
cut my hair off, you take my strength.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Anyway, we just wanted to take a second and talk a little bit about one of the core values, the things that make Whitewater what it is, about giving. And a lot of people get really nervous and freaked out about giving. And we keep coming back to this, that we want something for you, not something from you. When you give your finances, your time, talent, treasure, the happiest people in the world are givers. And the more we give away at Whitewater, the happier the church gets. I mean, wouldn't you agree with that?
Absolutely.
Even in your own life. I know you and Robin, before you came on staff, you were generous and happy givers, weren't you?
We were. We didn't always start out that way, though.
Yeah.
Initially, we were like the Adam and Eve givers, where we realized we were naked. So
Sure.
we weren't doing what we needed to do, so we
Sure.
started giving little by little. But when we realized the happiness and the joy of seeing what God can do through your resources and stopping money from being an idol whatsoever, it became a part of our lives.
Yeah. Well, we are encouraging you to give. If you're giving nothing, we encourage you to step up and start giving something. If you're giving haphazardly, become a consistent giver. Move on to be like a tither, giver. And then beyond that, a lot of us have the gift of giving, and we're able to give at a level that we thought unprecedented because God has blessed us.
Right.
And we move to extravagant giving, and many of you who are watching this will be in that category. So we're just here to say, please continue to give. Thank you for those of you that are. And I just can tell you the difference it makes. We are giving away thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars.
Yeah.
We really do. And that's because we believe that God loves cheerful giving, and that's our mandate. To whom much is given, much is required. God has blessed our church in amazing ways. And so why would we not be generous? So we have obviously staff and utility bills and all this stuff, programming that goes with the church. But I just want you to know we give away a ton of money because we want to be a blessing. And we're only able to do that because of your generosity.
Right.
So that's why we ask you to give. Not for us. I mean, I'm really kind of not very bold if I knew I was asking you to give for something that was just to benefit and bless David.
Yeah.
I'm bold because I know what it does for people inside of them, and I see the result in ministry. And so I'm bold for God. It's all His money anyway, just in case we haven't told you that yet. It's all His. We're just stewards of that. So there's a couple ways you can do that.
Absolutely. You can give online. You
Yep.
can go straight to the website and sign up. You can give from the mobile app. If you download our app, you can sign up right there, as well as serving opportunities. And of course, you can give, if you come here for a service, you can give at in the blue boxes in the back. Whichever way you give, know that, as David said, we see ourselves as stewards of this money, of God's money. And whatever is given, we put out to ministry as well as we can. So the last year, we have had increases in givers, increases in giving, and that's increased our serving opportunities also. So God is doing an amazing thing, and it starts usually with our heart and our understanding that God owns everything. We are just representing that with our giving.
Yeah, it's never a wallet issue. It's usually a heart issue. So, hey, I'll leave you with one final thought. Take a big breath.
Uh-oh. Final thought.
Breathe out. Here's your final thought. Anybody that doesn't give out, that only intakes, you're going to be in trouble for a while. That's true physically. You just eat and eat and eat, of which I used to be one of those guys. But you never, get rid of what you're eating. It's going to be a problem. We won't go there. But think of your breath. You can breathe in, but you know what? You got to exhale or you'll die. The same thing is true for a church. Same thing is true with your giving. You take it in, but you got to exhale and give it out. So, God shovels it in, we shovel it out, but He's got a bigger shovel financially. So you like that, didn't you?
I did, the shovel thing.
That's right.
Good.
The very fact that you can breathe is an illustration of what we're trying to say about why you should give. So the Dead Sea is the Dead Sea because it only takes in, it never gives out. Therefore, it's dead. So we want you to be alive. We want something for you. You will never be more alive than when you give to God's work in God's way. And that's what Chris and I are here to encourage you to do, and that's why we give.